the old slipper socks on because it's cold. Don't know why you need to know that. Thought I'd let you know they got my slipper socks on. Hello visuals and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another visual, guys. That's exactly what it is. If anybody walks in, what are you watching on YouTube? You go, I'm watching this dickhead. It's a new episode of the... We like to have fun here. We like to have other fun. We like to have other fun. I'm still incredibly... At the time recorded, I've literally run out of breath then. What the fuck? We've just had the weekend of epicness. Went to the Toon, smashed Chelsea 4-1. We had the amazing Lego build, the Avengers Lego set, the wrestling Survivor Series and whatnot. I'm just coming off the back of that weekend. So voice, emotions, everything's up. That for me is like a pinnacle, like epic, fucking amazing weekend. People are like, oh, we went here, we travelled there, and, you know, I pulled loads of birds and shit. You know, lads would say, I got this fit birds number. Yeah, well, I built like 4 Iron Men and 2 Captain America in a Lego set. And to me, that's the best one you can do. Still recovering anyway, visuals. It was fun because as I was leaving St James's Park, Newcastle, there was a little bit of a hold up. And I'm thinking to myself, does nobody know I've got Lego to build and wrestling to watch? As if everybody should have been completely tuned in with what's going on in my life. They should have been like, how's that dad, lad? Wait, ain't fucking dad. He's got fucking Lego to build, man. Oh, wait, let him get the fucking train. But, you know, they obviously didn't know. How was your weekend? How's this weekend going to be for you? What have we got on this weekend, visuals? I don't think there's a great deal on. Should be a cinema outing with Chris. Newcastle Man United at 8 o'clock on Saturday. I didn't think it would take long for you to come, pal. You were downstairs. I thought we were going to do a video without you, but obviously not. He's extra soft today, and I don't know why. It's like some days he feels fucking horrible, and some days you feel soft as shit. And oh, here we go. You've never been obsessed with the clicker. Why do you want it now? If you come at... This is where you have to grab his bum and sort of go... If you want up, you can come up. Oi, twat bag. There, we were eating a lot of chocolate before we went to bed last night. Why do you just climb on me and stand like you're a proud lion on Pride Rock? You're a saggy cunt, venom tongue. And I always put my rubbish on the little shelves there. And he always has a quick double check to make sure there's no rubbish because he fucking adores destroying rubbish. He's so fucking weird. Do you have your hot beverages though, or your Coca-Cola based beverage for the Canoozy News? Sorry for the... Well, if that was me banging on that, it wasn't the door. I've got the... I've got the internet guy coming. You know, the internet guy. But my BT contract ran up, and I had to like get a new one or whatever. They're like, you can upgrade for X amount of pounds, or you can stay on the same. Then it's fine, but you'll be charged more for the same internet. And I'm like, right, whatever. Just give us whatever you want. I'm not bothered. And there's a guy coming. And I think I have to move my entire couch, which is physically impossible if you know the layout of the front room, because I have to move all my Lego out because he needs to drill a hole in the wall. Mate, I'm going to wait for him to come. The dog's going to be trapped away up here because I can't leave him because he just won't leave him alone. He'll be running off with his tools and whatnot. So you're going to be a pest. And then the BT sent me a letter with a wire saying when he comes, give him all this stuff. And I'm thinking... Why the fuck did you just give it to him to bring with him? Why have I got to now be part of the job? Like, I know all I'm doing is handing him a wire and a bit of paper. But I don't work for BT. Surely they should pay me then for doing half the job because I'm going to go, hey, you can't do this job that I've now paid for because I have the wire. And if you want the wire, I need some sort of charge. Shut the fuck up. Ball left with... So yeah, that's my little BT. There's one ball left with a squeak in it. I think it's his last one. And it's the only one you would get as we're mid-video, you little bastard. Apparently, is it true that dogs like that noise because it sounds like a dying animal? That's fucking horrible. It's like a joker. It's like a duck joker. You could just smush everything in his face and he's not bothered. Look at that. Just, oh, that you didn't get that then though, did you? Yes, we do have the notes visuals. It is another round of the visual, guys. A Canoosy news. Amber, thank you so much for your epic comments. It's comments as well, by the way. Shout out to our little Yankee Doodle friend. Sorry that sometimes it might take us a little while to get back, but when she does a comment, she commits. That it's a comment, and I'm like, right, okay, here we go. I have to spark up a fag, get a coffee on the go, and go through it, because you go through detail by detail. And by the time I reply, I forgot half the fucking shit you said. But thank you anyway, and James, I need a shout out to you as well, because you still continue to comment, basically saying that the shit that is awesome, the shit that is awesome, some shit. I'm seriously still ill. That's you squeak. But yeah, thank you to everybody. You squeak. You. That like went off inside of his head. That must have felt mental in your brain. I squeezed it. It was flat. It's like, would have been like some weird sonar shit. You know, you chilling away, chewing away. Right, we'll start with story number uno babuno visuals. Right. This one, I mean, it's completely understandable why you'd be pissed off. Holiday to Spain ruined by too many Spaniards in Spanish hotel. How fucking dare Spanish people be inside of a Spanish hotel inside of Spain? How fucking dare you? Right, so usually when I go to Spain, all I want to see is the Dutch, the Greeks, and the Turkish. No one else. If I see an Irishman, or if I see a German or a Frenchman, what the fuck? God forbid I go to Spain and see a Spaniard in a Spanish hotel. It's hotel ruined. Why did we not go to holiday in Spain to a Spanish hotel to not see to see Spaniards? How do you feel about that, pal? You go to Spain, you see some Spaniards in a Spanish hotel. That would ruin your life, wouldn't it? Oh, the camera got like lower there. Spaniards in Spain! Ah! It's honourable. It's extremely honourable signing up for any sort of conflict, any sort of army, any sort of war. Usually you would have your reasons for it, you know. It's the right thing to do. Trying to protect and save the defenceless people and whatnot. You know, trying to stop more people from harm. But no, Dad 50 going to Ukraine to fight because he's got nothing much on. I'm not doing much, might as well. Yeah, what a perfect... So why are you here? You know, because usually you want your troops to be filled with a bit of emotion, a bit of passion, a bit of... You know, because they're all, you know, Lord of the Rings, King Theoden, when they're about to storm Pelennor Fields. And, you know, they've got the big speech. But no, this dad's like, no, sat on the couch, finished watching his box set, I don't know, fucking of The Sopranos, and he went... We doing anything this week, love? No, nothing. Oh, we're going to go to Ukraine and fight for a bit. Yeah, spot on. He's going to go join the war. Honourable. But just because he's got nothing much better to do. Imagine being stood there, like, so the man to the right of you, why are you fighting? You know, because my family were taken from me or something tragic happened. Why, you look to your left, why are you here? Nothing else to do, I might as well. Oh yeah, you know, worries. I would complete, because if soon as shit gets too much, he's not invested enough. Soon as gunfire and what happens, a few explosions, you'll be like, yeah, I was bored, but maybe not this bored. See you later, lads, and just buggers off. It's not a reason to join a fucking war. Sex, we've done a lot of these stories, and I don't know why we go to it, because it's still... it gives me the tingles. Sex with my frosty making machine thing, whatever the fuck they were called, you know, the frosty thing. Mangled my bell end. Ah! We've had a few people, right? I'm sure we've covered somebody putting their wang inside of a Greg's pasty or whatever, and it burned it up. We've had a guy who's had it chopped off and shit. Now we've got one who's got into a Mr. Frosty, like whatever it was, ice cream or slushy making machine thing. And he's put I put my dick in that and turned it into a proper slushy. And it's mangled. It's the fact that it's just mangled. Like, if it's going to happen, a clean cut, just get it ripped off, right, done, dusted. But a mangle where it's like, you know, like if you picked up a tree and looked at the roots and they're all like, And then that's how your dick will probably... Because I'm sure them things you had to turn him at the back, didn't you, to crush the ice or whatever the fuck it is. So he's put his dick in there for, oh yeah, really fucking right there, ooh, rock and roll. And he's mangled his fucking little todger up. Well, it might be a big todger, I don't know. I can't remember how big the holes are on Mr. I'd be alright either way. I'd have a few inches either side. It'd be absolutely fine for me. But this lad is just... He's decided to mangle up his dick. He'll never look. Imagine next time he walks down an aisle, sees one of them, he will not be able to give it eye contact. He'll see little kids going, ah, yeah, having fun with it. Be like, I know what I did with one of them, and I've got the scars to suffer. Because it's not going to... Well, if it's mangled, is it going to come back together right? Or is it going to be like a Mr. fucking like, Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein's sorry monster sort of situation where there's a scar here, a bit of skin from your butt there, and you've got a bit of fucking labia there? What the fuck is labia? What the fuck is labia? Is that like a... Labia? Is that a bug? Is that like a bug that you eat and I'm a celebrity? Whatever the fuck it is. A bit of, I don't know, a bit of shrink wrap here. Mangled Mr. Frosty Slushy Duppy Dick. This one is just like a funny haha story, right? Because it's like, hey, dead leopard on the A64 turns out to be just a coat. And when you look at it, you think, oh my God, that doesn't look like a dead leopard. But it's the fact that they describe it with some tart's coat. It had to, I understand. I get it, right? You know, the whole, what was her name again? Off EastEnders, Cat and Alfie. The cat she always used to wear, like it is a little bit... Is it chavvy, the word? There was a phase where there was a lot of girls going, especially obviously in the UK, I don't know anywhere else if it was the same, where they'd always wear leopard print stuff. It was leopard print this and leopard print that. It was like a big thing for a while. And I understand that why they called it some tart. Expected to be like a lady of the night type situation, red lipstick, massive earrings and leopard thingy. But did you really have to, can you not just say somebody's jacket? The fact that the story has to be like, a tart's jacket. Oh, it's not a dead leopard. It's the jacket of a tart. Why did you have to absolutely do them dirty like that? Because like I said, it's a funny story because, oh my God, it really does look like a dead leopard. You know, the bits that you have your waist bits tight up, it actually looks like the tail and shit. And like, I would have walked past that going, is that a fucking leopard? But somebody's went past and went, no, it's not a leopard. It's the jacket of a tart. Why do you have to call him a tart, for fuck's sake? And it's such a weird British insult, like, are you tart? Because isn't tart like a cake or some shit? Tart. Is there an apple tart? I feel like there's an apple tart. Possibly, maybe. But yeah, it's you know, it's the tart. It's the jacket of the tart. But I do get what they mean because they were them kind of girls. It definitely sounds like a British problem, but Hampstead shoppers slam Tesco's after organic porridge oats disappear from shelves, from store, whatever. There's an outrage because some fucking porridge oats are no longer on the shelves. I don't think I would ever walk into a shop whatsoever. I mean, like I said, this is definitely a British issue. And walk around and be like, where the fuck's the oats? I come into Tesco for the oats and they're fucking gone. And then somebody's like, oh, it's all right, you know, you could have someone else. You can, no, I need my organic oats. I need my organic oats. I don't know what accent that was. It was supposed to be like a weird British, I need some. Fuck no, I was really crying. Whatever. Who the fuck walks into a store and is kicking off because Tesco and their organic oats have vanished? Well, Tesco's still there, but what the fuck is an organic oat? I thought it was just oats, like I don't like that shit anyway because it looks like shit you give to babies or really old people that ain't got teeth left, and it's everywhere, and it just, oh God, I'm crying now. I don't do that shit. It's fucking disgusting. But people in Hampstead quite clearly need their oats because they're kicking off. Cow Bomber and Cat Fingerer, gone. They've left an open prison. I don't know if I've written it down wrong. Cow Bomber and Cat Fingerer flee, I think I've put, open prison. Right. Escaping prisoners are one thing, you know, but like you'd expect, like, hey, did you hear that Psycho Sid's on the loose? Hey, did you hear that Paranoid Pete or Shotgun Sean I don't know, something crazy name, like a badass gangster, like, oh my God, they're on the fucking loose, or on the loose. But you're not going to turn to your friends and go, hey, do you know, Cow Bummer and Cat Fingerer? Cow Bummer and Cat Fingerer are on the loose. Are they? Oh, lock up your cats, hide your cows, what the fuck? Because imagine that being your nickname. Oi, Cow Bummer! Every now and then you give him a moo, moo. Hey, what the fuck? All aboard, moo, moo. I bummed a cow once. That's gotta be, it's horrible because obviously poor cows and poor cats, you fucking horrible cunts. But if you're gonna go down and you're gonna do some crime and be a criminal, be like, I don't know, I stole money from loads of banks, or, you know, I took the president hostage. So at least something that's a bit like, whoa, it's crazy, dude. No, I fucked a cow and he fingered a cat. What the fuck? And look at the state of the two as well. I've spat everywhere. If you were to picture a cow bomber and a cat fingerer, it probably would be them two. I don't know where I've put it. It probably would look like them. And I'll let you decide who's who. Who's the cow guy? Who's the cat guy? They're the worst. So, Avengers assemble. Cap's busy. Thor's, you know, away and doing Asgard shit. We've got Cow Bummer and Cat Fingerer. Yeah, they'll do. It's only fucking Ultron and Doctor Doom and Galactus. Ah, quickly! I have the power of cow! And he just... Galactus is like, oh, fuck this, I ain't messing with Cow Bummer. The fuck? There we go, that was the canoe. Before we go, we still have some housekeeping to attend to visuals because we have the sports on the weather. Still to this day, I always wonder about the people that I grew up with, people that I went to school with and whatnot, and you know, how well they get on with lives. They got kids, they got families, they got mortgages and shit, and they stumble across my thumbnails that are always just consistent of me being like, or if they end up actually watching one of these videos to the end being like, I actually used to fucking speak to that little weirdo in school. The evolution of my life is so weird. They're out there getting fucking second mortgages and finance on cars, and I'm screaming into a Mandalorian coffee cup. But anyway, visuals, it is the sports and weather, where this week's sport, we have woman versus slide. She kind of uses the slide wrong. We'll get to that in a sec. And for what the fuck have we got? Oh, we've got a fat lady on a bike getting, yeah, failing. For the weather, can I call her a fat lady? I just did. Here's your sports and weather.
Sports, yeah, whatever. Fuck you.
This is Patricia. Obviously doesn't know how to use a slide. She opts for a jump and down. Now, this isn't one of them metal slides that would take the skin off your back in the winter or send you flying, in the summer, or send you absolutely flying for miles in the winter. This is a plastic kids one that you'd probably have in the back garden. She's like, I'm going to do a jump and I'm going to land on it. And it just obliterates. Because what the fuck did you think was going to happen? It's plastic designed for small children. And I don't know how much an average grown woman weighs. 50, 60 pounds? I don't fucking know. I'm 132 kilogram. I think that's 20 stone last we checked at work. But even so, half of me, you shouldn't be jumping onto a fucking slide. You've ruined it for lovely little Deborah. Deborah got that for her 4th birthday. And Patricia's fucked it. The weather. We have a lovely, she looks quite elderly, but she's like, I'm gonna get on the bike, I'm gonna go down the hill, and she just wipes out into a shitload of mud. Or it could be shit. I don't actually know. It's brown and liquidy and it's everywhere. It could be shit, it could be mud, it could be a concoction of both. That's what I call a Freaky Friday, when we go to the bath and we don't know what liquid and stuff we have in there. We just see what's in there. But yeah, she's got on that bike. She's going, I'm going to do the boy, I'm going to do. And she failed. A, for effort. I was going to say someone else there, but I thought I'd just go, A, for effort. That's the sports weather, that's the news. But before we go, visuals, you know that we like to get you off. That's right, I just stroke the, you know. We like to get it out a little bit and just tease you a little bit. We like to get you off spiritually, emotionally, Spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. It's spiritually and emotionally technically the same shit. Fuck knows. But anyway, for this week's Dan's Happy Ending, we have... I can read my own writing. We have this.
A Dan's Happy Ending.
It's a guy who ultimately fails walking a plank. Now, I don't get it wrong, right? As it's the gifts playing somewhere. I understand the hesitation. You think, okay, it's a bit of a thin little plank while I make it. But he crosses, he gets over, and it's as if gravity reverse, like super sort of reverse, but like super, he's fighting with some sort of, you know, physical or scientifical sort of grasp on him. He's like, oh shit, and back in he goes. He did the hard part for then science to turn on him to reverse transform into the, what the fuck happened? He gets across his fight room and he's back in. How the fuck does that even happen? I don't get. There was a moment at work a few weeks back where I was on a metal grate and I was starting like phone. I was doing that for my mate to grab us and he thought I was casting a spell on him. So maybe that's what that was. Oh no, maybe I can relate then. He was doing that and he's come. Oh right, okay, maybe I'll take it back. Even so, science shit happened there. There we go, visuals. That was this week's Canoosy News. If you did enjoy Wabooski and Shanuski, let me know in the comments below. Anything you want to let me know about, what you want to let me know about. The dog's ball squinting from all the way over there at me, or I can hear something in my coffee. Like a small little person. But visuals, thank you once again for tuning in to this massive fat bellend that rambles on about absolute nonsense and you give him your time of day. And just leave a tip in the comments below. I'll send you my PayPal or whatever. The minimum tip is 50,000 yen. I think that's Japanese currency. We'll start saving up in yen. That's the tip. And if you want an OnlyFans of armpit pictures, butt pictures, but it's really my elbow. You know when you do that and you take a picture, it kind of looks like a butt. We'll get him a girlfriend. We'll have some, you know, dog stuff on there. Feet, we can do feet. We can do like, if somebody got like an eyebrow fetish, I can like rub moisturiser into my eyebrows. I'm sure somebody will pay for that. And yeah. So, OnlyFans. More importantly, visuals, thank you so much for watching. You guys are literally fucking best. And remember to always keep being you and keep on. Keep it on. I'm going to leave you with this last thought. That is, if you ever find yourself in a situation where it's man versus man, and the only way is to get out of this room is to absorb one man of his sea people, that's his people that live in his sea people, seamen, then it's quicker and faster to use mouth. That's the way I find it. And that's the way I like it. We'll end the video. I don't know how many people come back to watch the little end credit scene that we have, but we'll just end it with me doing various snots. I just swallowed a fuckload of snot.